Hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hi to Abby and Linda and Angela and Ruth and Emily. Welcome guys, Pamela and Janine and Kelly and Robin. Patty. Helen, Trish, Noretta. Welcome, lovely peoples. I'm just turning my gloves in the right way. I had them back to front for little things are digging into me, but they're going to get in the way. So I'm just going to... There we go. Hi. It's cold here. Look at this. These gloves. My little finger's just dying here. Hello. Hello. Hi. Shadow, hello. How is everybody? Okay, no worries, Abby. Thank you. Oh, it's freezing. It is freezing. So... Kenny, hello, welcome. I'm glad you've got it working. Caran, hello, welcome. Meow. They're all saying hello to you. Hi, Arlene, welcome. Hi, Zeely, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the big blue house. Do, 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 do. Meow. Okay, we've had enough. No. 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 So how's everyone going? Have we started it? Who started it? Who hasn't started it? Who wants to start it? Nightbox giving hugs to everyone. Yay, hugs. It's winter here, Angela, and it's freezing. And I even turned the heater on today, just while I stream. Meow. Loretta says hello. No, you're not coming up today. Stay there. Stay there. So who was here on Monday? Who came and watched Emily and I battle it out on our minis? That was fun. Fun, fun. Shh. 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 It's like a fighting, it's like an argument, you know, we're fighting. And she always has to have the last word. Yes, you. Who saw her Instagram post? That chair, she was sitting on that, and I'd done that a few times before she actually got off. Little rat bag. Aren't ya? Hmm? Yes, you are. Me, 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 me. Yep, you can hear her. Look at her. You're a monster. You're a monster. And she kicks everything around and pulls things up and... You're a monster. You take out my whole desk. Aren't ya? Hi. You saying hello and good morning to everybody? Oh, what's this little cuddles? Oh, don't pull my picture. You're not having the picture. It's my picture. No, you can't have Froggy either. Look at her. No. Alright. Time to go. Say bye-bye. No. Say bye-bye. Yeah, I was playing on the chair. Well, I went to go sit on my chair, and I was sitting there spinning her around. I'm like, come on, get off. And then she wouldn't move, so I thought I'll video it because she was still sitting there. So, and then she decided to growl at me and get off. Love me! Only me! Time to get down. No, get down. No, that's not down. That's getting into mischief. Alright, we got rid of her, finally. I don't know. We're going to have a play with a few colours today. I'm using Polychromos for this one, but there is a colour list in the description under week 2. So you got to scroll down a little bit past the artist details and everything, and it's in there. And I've got cat hair all over my new gloves. But these are the colours that we're going to be playing with today. Interesting colour choices. We have some light yellow ochre, some light green, caput mortuum violet, we've got permanent green, we've got deep red, we've got dark red, we've got chrome oxide green, in dark indigo, some coal grey 4, black, blue violet, and dark cadmium orange. That's a big mix. Nothing looks like it should go together, does it? But it does. It's gonna look pretty. Hi guys, welcome to those that have popped in and I've missed. I think I've seen all of you so far. Linda's got the whole fam here today. Alright, so today we're going to do eyes, jewellery, beads, and we're going to start hair. Caput mortuum violet. Mortuum. Mortem. I don't know. One of them. Need to get the pencil just because of the name. Yeah. We're only going to be using that slightly though today. This is going to be a little bit of a base colour, so that will be good. That will be good. Yes. Alright, let's have a look at it. Shall we start? Zoom in. We've got lots to do, so we should start. We have got lots to do. She's so very pretty. We're going to give her green eyes. Green yellow eyes. Oh my gosh, I wish it was 102 degrees here today. It is a cold here. Very cold. Very cold. Alright, it feels weird actually because you guys are all hot and I'm like cold. Cold. I'm just going to turn my camera on a slight angle so you can see my hand and what I'm doing. 38 here. That's actually a nice warm day here. It's minus something Celsius here this morning, and every day this week it's been cold actually. What was it this morning? Well, it's 9.9 degrees Celsius here right now, and it doesn't actually tell me on my app what the lowest temperature was this morning. It's a pain, isn't it? Anyhow, it was cold. It's been cold. It is cold. It's cold. It's dry here. We had, it's normally dry here, but we had a pretty humid summer this year. It was pretty sticky. But normally down this side of Victoria, down in Victoria, down this end of the world, it's usually quite dry. But yeah, we're getting a little bit of the tropical weather here lately. So anyway, I've got Caput Mortem Violet, and I'm going to go in and I'm just going to go and line over the top of these dark lines in her nose ring. Because we can. Because I don't want them to be grey. I want them to be coloured. I picked this colour because it's the colour of this in the skin, and it will just help it line it out. And yeah. So I'm going to give a little bit of depth on these edges, and just on, I don't know, one side of these. I think they're beads. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's add a tiny little bit of dark cadmium orange in there. Just a tiny little bit on top, just really lightly. These are tiny, tiny little beads. So just doing on the right hand side of them, I've decided. Is that what you can see? That's what I can see. And then I've got the light yellow ochre, and I'm going to put a little bit of pressure in, and I'm just going to, you know, finish this little section off. Hi Mona and Carol, welcome guys. Oh no, Loretta. It was -5 in central Victoria. Oh, Callie, it's so cold. Well, I turned off my alarm, I think it was yesterday or the morning before, and it said, before I turned it off, he was saying it was -1 degrees. I was like, really? Oh, I don't want to get up. Just covering over the top of everything with this light yellow ochre. Giving it like a gold, old gold kind of look, I guess. Okay, let's pop, actually, yeah, let's do it, yeah. Let's put a couple of little spots of white. Just giving a hint of a highlight. You might not be able to see it here, but you'll be able to see it once I take a picture and pop it up there. Maybe I need a little bit more focus. No, I don't need a little bit more focus. Huh, that's it. That's the best I can do. I tried. I am going to start her hair tonight. Robin. Oh, hands are freezing. But we're going to finish off the face and then we'll move on to the hair. So we've got some eyes to do. We're going to use a couple of colours in the eyes. And we've got eyebrows to do. Let's do eyebrows first because, you know, I've got my black pencil, which is tiny, teeny tiny. I should probably grab a pencil extender for this one. Black. Because otherwise I'm going to struggle. Hello, Shara. Welcome. Oh, wait. I can't put it in an extender and then try to sharpen it. Then not work. Let me just give it a bit of a point. First. And then put it in the extender. It is cool, isn't it, Kelly? We're going to have fun with that one. Alright, so we'll do eyebrows. I'm just going to use my black and I'm going to flick little flicks of hair in the direction the eyebrow's going. I just flick one out there. You know, they're not very neat eyebrows, not always. Usually we move them and they ruffle unless you've stuck them down or drawn them on. Just going to keep layering and push out towards the hair. Just coming over the top. I've got some glue bottles coming this morning for my miniatures. So I will get a knock at the door most likely. I just heard the postie. That's why I said that. Alright, the other side, same thing. I'm just going to flick out. There's not much of an eyebrow on this side because it's on the angle. Nice and dark. Yeah, we're going to go around the eyes. Yeah, we can't have fireworks here unless it's registered and you're a pyrotechnician or something. I don't know. But yeah, you can't buy them. I'm going to use that black and we're going to create some eyeliner around her eye. And this side. I'm going to do under her eye. Now, she's got a nice line here, but I'm going to actually fill that in. Let's go dark, shall we? Now let's do some eyelashes. And this side. Alright, now we want to add this black into the pupil of the eye, just like this. Na, 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 na. I'm going to add a little bit around the outside of the eye, iris, just a light layer. Alright, I'm going to move on to... Okay, Loretta, no problems. Yeah, that's it, Angela. They're a lot more strict here. And you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's because of bushfires and things like that too. I've got the cold grey 4 and we want to create a little bit of a shadow on the top of the eye here. So I'm just going to add a really light layer in here and in here. And just a little bit on the bottom next to that eyeliner line we did there. Just adding a little bit of shape into the whites of the eye. We don't want them just bright white. We want to have a little bit of a shadow to show that that's indented a little bit. So we're going to do that. Lightly. We're only allowed fireworks at Halloween. Ah, Halloween. Hi, Christy. Now I'm going to use my Luminance white. If you have a soft white pencil like a Prismacolor, the Holbein soft white, Luminance, even the color, what is it, the Derwent Drawing Chinese white is nice and soft. Something nice and soft. You don't want to use the Prismacolor one because it won't blend the same. I think even the Black Widow one's quite soft. You could probably use that. But I'm just going to use it to smudge this area and blend that grey into the whites of the eye. Just like that. So it's nice and smooth and it doesn't look like I've just drawn in those grey lines, that they kind of blend in a little bit. That's what we're doing now. Get my black back here. Alright, looking good. Let's add a little bit of a line there. Alright, let's use a little tiny little bit of deep red, just a tiny dot, like really lightly, just in the corner of our eye there. Just a tiny little bit there. And then I'm going to blend that in with the white as well. Most are illegal here in California, but people bring them illegally from Mexico. Aha! There you go. Naughty peoples. Alright, we're going to start with the colour of the eyes now. I want to use some permanent green and some chrome oxide green. If you don't have chrome oxide green, you can use any dark green. Honestly, if you've got a certain set of the Polychromos and you don't have all of the colors, just pick a lighter green. Light, middle, dark. Doesn't matter what color it is. Alright, so we're going to use the chrome green oxide. Chrome oxide green, I should say. It's chrome oxide green. And I'm going to put this a little bit in the pupil over that black. And just in the iris of the eye, we're going over the top section here. Just a few times. So we cover over the tooth. And just down the, around the outside edge. There. Just like that. This side, in the pupil, and in that dark spot at the top there, just going around the bottom. Now most of that eye is covered up, so I've really only done that left side. Oh. Okay, next colour. Testing chat. Hello, is anybody there? Everybody's concentrating and quiet today because I have heaps to get done. Can I still have fun? I can, because I really enjoy doing eyes, so I'm just enjoying the process. I have permanent green. Permanent green. I'm going to come over the top of the dark colour we just did. I'm just going to leave those really nice highlight areas though, because I really like the way they shine. Make the eyes look nice and shiny. So we're going to keep those if we can. That's why it's good to have a really nice sharp pencil, because then you can come around little details like that. Okay, this side. And I've left a bit of a gap, like a half moon kind of shape there at the bottom. There you go. Chat's still working. Everyone's just quiet. I don't think anyone was talking, I think is the problem. Everyone's quiet today. I'm going to go with a bit of light green on the bottom of the eye there. Look how nice they look. Eating, ordering pizza, kiddos to bed. I'm also ordering a pizza for Steve. Ooh, pizza. Steve? That reminds me of that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Steve. Light yellow ochre is next, and I'm going to do this over the top of all of this. Just a light layer. Giving it a little bit of a yellow tinge. Look at that. They look real. They look real groovy. Look out. I'm going to get you. That's what they look like. Look out. You're in trouble. Look out. You're in trouble. Just got my black, and I'm just going to reline that. You're looking at you. They are looking at you. A little bit of white. I just want to blend that edge off a tiny little bit there. And now let's make them look really glassy. White, a little bit more cold grey, just there. Okay, and now we're going to use white gel pen. Trish, I'm always in trouble. Inktense and Kirby and concentrating. Well, Kirby's quite detailed, so yeah, I can imagine that. I keep getting these things from HelloFresh. There's an update for your recipe. It looks like they've got no cucumber. The Leak Boat. Yes, Angela, it is the second movie. Hi, Selena and Anna, welcome. Okay, now we're going to add some white. You can use white paint pen or gel pen. It doesn't really matter. If you use a paint pen, you get, I think, let's try a paint pen, eh? We want a little bit of bright colour here. Nice, bright, shiny spot right there. Tiny little spot there was just on the edge of the eye there. Just a couple on the bottom there. And I'm just going to use this white gel pen. Just do a small line just across the white of the eye there. Add a couple of little spots along the waterline. Make it look kind of glossy and moist, I guess. Let me just zoom in a little bit again. There we go. I need a little bit just here. Hello, I'm looking at you now. I'm looking at you now. Hello, hello. There's a leak in my boat. Colouring shoes, are you? Oh, Mother Hubbard lived in a shoe. Alright, face is pretty much done. So let's do the jewellery and then we can move on to starting the hair. For the jewellery. I don't even know if you class it as jewellery, but for these parts, the ear things, I'm going to add a little bit of black light pressure. A little bit of black light pressure. And I've got Caput Mortuum Violet. She lived in a cupboard. Yeah, old Mother Hubbard. Did she live in a cupboard? Was it a shoe? There was a shoe one. What was the shoe one? Wasn't it old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard? I don't know. There wasn't a woman who lived in a shoe? No. I don't know. There's one about a shoe. She lives in a boot with all her kids that drive her nuts. Anyway, Caput Mortuum Violet. I'm going to use that now over the top of those black areas and all of the dark areas. Hi Nana, welcome. Nana Mom. Anyone else know the mother, the one that lives in the shoe? I have to look it up. Too old now. It's been too long since I looked at nursery rhymes. To get her poor dog a bone? Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her poor dog a bone. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. Yeah, see? There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. Light yellow ochre. I'm coming over those light areas, and I'm coming over all of the black and red that we just did. Put mortum. Is my chat really that far behind today? Am I really liking that much? Durr. Go away. I've got a little bit of white, and I'm just going to just gently make sure that that light area is coloured and the tooth's been pushed down. And we're going to use white again. I'm going to use a paint pen, Posca paint pen. When she got there, the cupboard was bare, so her poor dog had none. Okay, poor dog. There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. That's what I remember. Wow. Go away. So there was an old woman who lived in a shoe and had so many children she didn't know what to do. Is this the same old Mother Hubbard, or is it a different woman? They're two different ones. Is that right? I'm mixing them up. So old Mother Hubbard had a dog who was hungry, and an old woman who lived in a shoe had too many kids she didn't know what to do. Is that right? Is it two? They're not the same poem, are they? Yeah. Okay, got it. That's where the confusion is here. Let's add some highlights on this jewelry. Maybe not. I think this is the one that's empty. I think I need to throw it away. They're not the same. Okay, cool. No, you. Careful, I'll be the old woman who swallowed a cat. I don't know why she swallowed a cat. Perhaps she'll die. Anyway. There we go. We don't want to make this too shiny, but I'm going to add a couple of nice shiny spots on there. They're different. Tiny little bit more. I always remember there's a worm at the bottom of my garden and his name is Wiggly Wo. I remember Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear, Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Then Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't Fuzzy Wuzzy. I don't know. Something like that. And then she ate a dog to chase a cat. I'm not going to eat Nani too. Alright, cold hands, cold hands, cold hands. Let's start with hair. Now, I've kind of done, like, she's got dreadlocks, so I'm going to make them kind of multicolored. I figured that we're going to have a little bit of blue, a little bit of purple, a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of everything in them. Maybe even some orange, so that we can have this orangey sort of red, orange and yellow moon. So, oh, my hands are frozen, literally frozen. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood could... Ah, dear me. Okay, so I'm going to start with some dark indigo. I'm going to start in the hair. I'm going to do flicks of colour over the darkest spots of hair. Oh, I'll zoom back in again. I was just showing, pulling out to see how she looked. She's looking pretty cool right now. Love her eyes. She's got pretty eyes. Ah! She hasn't got blue eyes. She's got green eyes. I can't sing that one. Baby's got blue eyes. Green eyes. Green-eyed monster. Dark indigo. I get green-eyed monsters sometimes. Is there something, I think there's something everybody gets like that about. It's whether you let it control you that's the issue. Alright, I'm going to turn it on its side because I'm not going to be able to show you properly here. So I've just covered over just this front section. I'm going to leave this back section for now, but just this front section. I'm just flicking my dark indigo pencil through the dark areas in this section first. My phone's going off right now. I'm so glad it's on silent. It's notifications are going berserk. Alright, looking good. Coming all the way down here. This is a little bit of a dreadlock here. It's coming down the back and into her hair here, so I'm going to have to make sure I get that later on as well. I want to put a couple of streaks of this through here. You won't actually be able to see this colour, it'll be covered over with purple, but I wanted to add a little bit of depth into some of these darker areas, so gone and done that. Alright, that looks good. Hi Tara, hi Key, welcome. Barbecue ribs sound good. Oh. As long as they're cooked. As long as they're cooked. I'm sorry, that was just random. I've got some blue violet next. I'm going to come over the top of the dark indigo. And some of these areas I'm actually going to flick into the light as well. So we're going to have some of this purple coming into the really light areas. Just like that. Hi B&D, welcome. Hi Barbara, welcome. Shadow's purring away next to me. She's just stretching now. I think she's going to move. Your purring is relaxing us all. It's like ASMR. Purring. Cutie. Just looking at me like, you weird mother. My kids do that too. They give me that weird mother look. You weird mother. What are you doing? I don't know. Just being me. Being normal. I'm so very excited. I finished another container this week for my miniature containers. Oh, hi Brian. Welcome. Imagine if humans could purr. That would be cool. Purr to sleep. You're so cute. Yes, you are. No, I'm not cute. Don't call me cute. Oh. Alright, now we're going to use a little bit of dark cadmium orange. I'm going to make sure it's sharp though, because the other ones are kind of blunted off a little bit. I want to make sure it's got a nice point to it. Hi Marlena, welcome. I missed you there before. Well guys, yeah, just remember that if you want the image, you can get it currently at 50% off here on Nelleke's Etsy shop, special for this event. Okay, so dark cadmium orange. Can't talk now. I'm just going to put a couple of flicks, only a couple. I don't want to put too much of flicks through. It's just a hint of colour. Okay, then we've got our light yellow ochre again. Trish. Why not? We need to have fun and enjoyable lives, I say. With the light yellow ochre. What isn't even normal? Who knows? You know, they do the norm in the norm. Meow. Flicking around now with this light yellow ochre. Fancy that. Fancy that fancy hair. Fancy that fancy hair, for sure. Anyway, I was saying I finished another container for my container home, and it's very, very cute. It was a baby room, and I had to make a miniature train and these tiny little miniature birdhouse things and a little slide. I'll show you in a minute. Very cute. Very cute. Alright, I like that. Let's add a tiny little bit more of the blue violet just in those dark areas, just to re-darken them up a bit. Alright, now this back bit here, I'm going to start with some Caput Mortuum Violet. Oh, Arlene, I'm sure you could. You just got to take your time. Just a little bit of this Caput Mortuum Violet, just a little bit in the darkest areas. We'll come back down to this section later, but for now. Okay, now I'm going to come in with some dark red over the top of that. I'm actually going to put a couple of flicks of this through that little section of hair there, just so it kind of blends in a little bit with it. Alright, then I've got deep red. Oh, hello, Anna. Lovely lady. I lost Shadow. She's not pairing anymore. So this is deep red now. And I'm coming into those lighter areas a bit here too. Pretty. A little bit of the orange, so dark cadmium orange. I could put a little bit more in this section because this is the reddy sort of part of the hair. Oh, hubby's back. He went off to work this morning. Alright, and then I've got the yellow again, which I'm going to just sharpen the edge a bit. She's cracking up. Aww. So I've got that light yellow ochre. Yeah, no, I wanted to put a bit of colour in it because we're going to have reds and yellows in the background. So I wanted to add a little bit of purple in it for the contrast. That's why we've added purple in the hair there, and also a little bit of green to go with the red. That is what we're kind of trying to achieve. Now, where is my white? I've got white. It doesn't matter which white you use for this bit. You could use the Polychromos white if you wanted to. I'm just, because I've got it out, I'm going to use the Luminance one. And I'm just going to go in and just add a tiny little bit to a couple of highlight areas. So there's a few areas here where I can see little light flecks of hair coming through. I'm just going to add a couple of these lines through here. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to use our white pen, and we're actually going to draw those in because I want to keep some white through here. Because up here we're going to have some little fluffy pieces of hair here. This is all going to be white flicking out. So just catching light highlights, I guess. Nightbot's on the go tonight, isn't it? Goodness me. Alright, so I've got white gel pen. So you can see here, I'll turn it on the side so the light can get it. There's like a really light piece of hair here. I want to make that white. Excuse me. When my pen decides to work. A couple here. Just a couple, and there's one sort of here. There's one coming down here. There's one coming across the hair here. Which is part of that dreadlock there. And we've got one coming now. We're going to probably have to redo some of these ones because once we get in with that moon colour down here, that's going to be covered up anyway, so we'll have to come in and redo those. If you find that you've got still some tooth coming through, grab your colourless blender. Hi Ray, welcome. Hi Lulu, welcome. There always is a bit of a lag, about 10 seconds roughly, sometimes more. But yeah, I feel like there's lagging tonight. This is a colourless blender. I'm just going in and just grabbing any spots that look like they need to be flattened. And we'll just darken up some of the colour and also stop it from smudging. a sec. That will be my postie. Alright, that's my glue bottles come. I think. I'll check. We're getting there. We'll get to the dreadlocks in a minute. I'm just gonna, as I said, I'm just gonna mix them up and do a bit of a mixture of colour. I just brought a whole heap of these, that's all. For glue. You got the little needle points. They're actually a little bit bigger than these ones. These ones are really tiny, but they've got needle points on them so that I can do my little bits and pieces. Oh. Hi Rochelle, welcome. You're not late, it's all good. All good. Alright, we were just flattening out the tooth, and I think I'm pretty much done though here. Especially around the skin down here. Alright, we're going to do the same thing now, or the same colours, but in the dreadlocks this time. Ah, Patty! They're for my miniatures, so it's easier to put on the glue. So we're going to do a giveaway in a sec. So this is the one I just finished yesterday. Look at that cute little train here. Slippers. There's a little present at the back there. Some shells, little bird houses. Look at these tiny little pillows. They're tiny. Anyhow, the lights aren't working at the moment. There's some little books up on the top shelf up there. Just up the top here. Little toy things. So I've made 3 containers now. 3. I've made the red one, the green one, and the yellow one so far. I'm just warming up my hands again. Alright, so giveaway. We need a giveaway word. So let's do yeah, it's made from a kit, Brian. Made from a kit. All right, let's do the giveaway. So for the giveaway, you must be a subscriber. I'll show you the green one in a minute, Patty. I'll just go through the rules for the giveaway and then I'll show you. Okay, so you must be a subscriber. You must enter the code word, which is red. The code word is red. R-E-D. You must type that code word in the live chat Okay, you only need to type it once because a Nightbot will pick it up the moment you type it in. So you don't need to do it more than once. All right. So Caran got in there as quick as she could. She was the first one to get in there. All right, so the other rules for the giveaway are that if you are entering the giveaway, please remember that all prizes are digital. There is no physical gifts being given today. Your email address may be required and given to the artist who is giving the prizes away, so they can contact you and get you your digital prize. If you have won a giveaway prize in an event during the month of an official colour along, so we've only had 1 week, which the winner won last week was name is slipping my mind right this second, Renee. Then obviously you don't enter again until next month. So I hope everyone's got that. But today's giveaway prize is, everyone's entered anyway, is for a 35% off coupon to the Hollow Moon Art Etsy store. The coupon is only valid for digital files. So that would be single digital PDFs or PDF books, but it's only for the digital stuff. So nothing that has to be physically posted. So 35% off this one is for. So Kelly, make sure you're on live chat so you can see when the bot does it. And there's Renee. Oh, good. Did you use it? Did you get lots of goodies? Why not, Rochelle? You don't want to... Yeah, obviously, you don't have to, of course. But if you're not wanting to spend any money, then obviously you're not going to enter, are you? Because then if you win, you've got that, I need to spend money now. But it is a 35% off coupon for the Hello Moon Art store. Yay! Janine, to enter, you need to write or type the word red, R-E-D. Oh, you've already done it. Janine's already in. She done it. It's already entered. Oh, yeah, that's hard, Rochelle. I mean, the only other option is to take it to the copy store and get it done. But yeah, I understand. Fair enough. All right. So somebody wanted to see the green container before I draw that. The green one's joined to the red one. Let me just... Okay, so when we were with Emily on Monday, I did this one. And I finished it off just after the stream. I put some privacy glass in here because there's like a patio area that sits on the outside here. You can still see all the details. It's just a little blurry. I did manage to put the door on and a little handle in there. So that was the one we did with Emily. Then I did this one. The living room. Look at this little stool, and there's a little book on the table there too. Some shelves and some books on the bookshelf here. Some presents down there. There's a little light up here and a light just here. So that's the red, green, and then the yellow one I just finished. Lalo! Now, I don't know where, the instructions are not very clear. They're in Chinese. And even the English translation isn't very clear. But I have no idea where all the wires are supposed to go. It's random. Anyhow. Anyone join in? Make sure you've said red. Thanks, Ruth. I know, random, right? Oh, 18 days. 18 days, Kenny. All right, guys, we're going to draw it. And the winner is, I'll give it a couple of seconds because, you know, the winner is how many times have I said it now? Do you think I should draw it now? Wait, there's one thing I do have to do because, you know, YouTube rules and all. Just put this here. Here we go. Alright. Wait, Rochelle, did you enter? You just said you wouldn't. And Rochelle, it said that you entered. Do you want me to take you out? Alright, are you happy for me to redraw it? Just so... Yes, redraw it. Okay, here we go. Arlene! Arlene! Rochelle, I'll chat with you later. I might try and send you something special. Congratulations, Arlene! Arlene, are you there? Hello? Arlene, you won! Please email me. Pretty please. With sugar on top. What? 35% off digital products only in the Hollow Moon art shop. Now, remember, if you would like to get the event image at 50% off, it is here. So make sure you get it. And congratulations. I will speak with you very shortly. I'm sure. Congratulations. Yay. Alright, let's continue on. Shall we? Yes. Yes. We're going to continue. Yes. I can't find my buttons. There's my buttons. There's my buttons. Let's do some dreadies. Let's do some dreads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, it was anticlimactic. But Arlene won. Congratulations. Alright, we're going to start with dark indigo. Dark indigo. We're going to create some dreadlocks. Alright, first of all, I want to make sure I get this one here. So we're going to actually draw this one in a little bit here. Because it's coming over the hair. There. Make sure. I'm just going to colour in the dark sections of it. Coming over the top with some of the purple, blue violet. And we're going to add some orange, dark cadmium orange, just a couple of flicks in there, and then the yellow. Lalo, where are you, Lalo? Okay, so I've just done the, it's hard to see there with the light. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of the angle of the light is not doing well today. I'm struggling with that. Back over with the blue violet. All right. Just using the white gel pen, I'm just going to create a couple of little tufts of hair, sprigs of hair, fluff of hair. I don't know what we call it, just over and around that. Something of hair. Little curls of hair. Who knows? Uh-oh, Kenny. Yeah, that's the internet for you. Okay, Renee. All right, let's keep doing. Let's do another one. I need to sharpen these again. They've lost their coolness. They've lost their nice sharpness. Okay, Arlene, thank you, sweetheart. I'll email you back in a bit. Everyone's complaining because there's a big lag. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm sharpening my pencils. No, we're going to make it easy. We're going to try to anyway. We're going to try to. Alright, I've got dark indigo. We're going to follow the lines that are already there, okay? We don't want to make it difficult. So dark lines. Let's just concentrate on that first. Okay? Dark lines. I'm not pushing hard either. I'm just putting the color on at the moment. Oh, choking on my throat. Dark lines. I'm just choking.
Oh, this is hot.
Pop it on this side so I can grab it. It was Shadow meowing. Meow, meow. Thank you. Very hot cup of tea. Oh, yummy. Just, you know, you can see it there. Hot tea. Thank you.
Welcome.
Shara, I don't know what there was something there. It just made me choke. I don't know. Don't ask me. Camera's not right now. You shush. 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 She wants my tea. Mum. Mum. Mum, give me your tea. Mum. Give me your tea, Mum. Now she's snorting at me. She breathes really loudly through her nose at me, like when she's disappointed. You tell me about it, don't you, madam? All right. There you go. Happy? Okay, no more. Gave her a pat. We'll see how that goes. Alright, so I've just selected this little bit of hair here, and I'm just going to play with that for a minute. The bot likes hugging Shara. Shara got a hug! Every time Shadow talks, my dogs go running out the door. They're looking for her. Alright, we've got blue violet. I'm going to come over the top of what I've already done. We're not going to make it complicated. We're just going to follow these dark lines. It's like doing the tiny little flowers in Joanna Basford. Or the tiny little trees in Kirby Rosane. Actually, I've seen a couple of books where they have the little miniature, like actually Kirby's, there's one in Kirby's book, isn't there, with the waterfall and the library thing. The mini thing there. I'm thinking, well, if I'm into these minis, maybe I should do some mini colouring. What do you guys think? Some mini colouring? That would be cool. Not complicating things, we're just going over what's already here. We've made it purple. Robin. I'm affection deprived. Oh, virtual hug. Oh, hug. There's only 62 hugs that have been given in four streams. We've had 62 hugs. It's 63 now. That's not a lot. Okay, I've got some dark red. We're going to add this in. Doing a couple of flicks into the lighter areas. And just coming over and in some of those darker areas as well. Don't get too caught up on details. Just, it's got to kind of look like a dreadlock. We're going to assume it's a dreadlock. If it's just scribbly lines, that's okay. As long as we get the shape of them, it's fine. Okay, that was the red. I think we need to put a little bit of orange in. So this is the dark cadmium orange. Shara just got more hugs. 65 hugs have been given. 66 hugs have been given. hot tea. Sorry for the slurp. If you do it too quickly, Shara, it won't work. Oh, Kenny will be able to get physical hugs, won't you? That will be nice, hey? Physical hugs are always nice. Flicking some orange through here. I've left the light sections still light because we've got yellow to come in yet. But we're just going to do that, just a mixture of all colours through here. Let's go with yellow into the light areas. It's going to take us a little while. That's why I said we had heaps to do, and I wanted to try and get going on it. Because this is going to take us at least 2 weeks to go through the hair. Physical hugs are the best. Yeah, there's like a 5-second delay between doing it and when it'll let you do it again. The hug. Alright, I've got a tiny little bit of deep red as well. Just going to come in and do a few flicks of that through there. And that's all I'm going to do. What I might do is, though, you know how we've got this really nice light bit here? I want to add the same here with one of these. So let's do, say, this one here. It's coming behind here, and it comes sort of, I'm actually going to mark it because then I've done it. I'm just going to mark in the one we're going to do red. Kind of comes up and behind there, and then it comes down here and down here. Okay, so we're going to make that one red, and I might make, say, this one red. See it back past there. Maybe it's, I don't know, this one. It's not really too much of a concern if it swaps over there, but we'll say that's red. And I kind of feel like maybe there needs to be another one in here. Maybe this one. Does this one come up here at all? No, there's one over the top of that. That's fine. So I've got a couple of areas marked out now where I'm going to actually do a red one, so I might just start those first. So this one here, we're going to do red. So I'm going to use Caput Mortuum Violet for my dark areas. Just following along. I'm not going to try and do anything different to what's already there. Great thing about grayscale, hey? We'll talk about these parts in a minute. There's a couple of spots here where it's really dark, and here I'm going to do them black. I'll show you that in a sec. There's like a gold ring or something in the hair there, so we might want to make sure we mark that too. Now, have we done, are we going this way? I think we're going this way. Oh well. I just stuffed it up. All good. I'll come back in with some blue. It's a great thing about it, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Alright, and then I think I was going to do this one, so I'll do the same for this one. So then at least we've marked them and we know which ones are going to be red and which ones are going to be, well, the rest of the hair is going to be purple blue. Kind of muted actually. Just sticking to the dark areas. Shadow. Yes, you. Rat bag. Bye, Angela. I'm sorry I missed. Look, I didn't look up then. I've been letting her for a week and a half now. What? Why? What are they doing for like the 4th of July? Yeah. Hope your headache gets better. I'm missing some of the chat here. It's not coming up properly. I'm getting little bits and pieces. I might need to refresh it. Okay, it must be YouTube today. It's a YouTube thing. YouTube's being rude. Alright, so I've marked out a couple of red dreadies. I think we'll do another one here at the back here. So these ones will be the red and orange and yellow. Okay. Let's mark in these darker areas. I'm going to make these black, like black, I don't know, feature things coming out of the hair. Twigs. She's got horns and beads and everything else, so why not? Black. I've got black, 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 black. There's a couple of them, so let's do it. Keep them dark. We're just shading over them. Just shading over. Yeah, I'm on live. Live chat. Double checked it, just refreshed it. Who just tickled you? Excuse me? Loretta. I always feel like I'm talking to myself here, you know. Bye, Caran. It's just, you know, because I am technically talking to myself. And I catch myself sometimes saying things out loud and I hear, "What'd you say?" down the back. What did you say? Nothing. Never mind. There we go. We've got like a bit of a piece of something creeping out of the hair there. Let's do these beads. I'm going to make the beads red. Let's do a little bit of black. I guess I was just going to go straight into the dreadlocks, but I thought if we do some of these parts, the other bits might seem a little less daunting. Just marking it out and knowing where things are going. I've got my dark red. And I'm using firmer pressure here. I need a brush. A brush. I've left those really light areas on the beads. I'm going to come in with the deep red. Just leaving a smidgen of white still on there. Do some white. And let's add a little bit of white paint pen on there. Bye, Lulu. Sleep well. Let's add some white on the edge of that there as well. Whatever that is, it's now shiny. Looks cool though. Alright, now let's continue on with the red part of the hair. We used the dark red or red? Dark red next. We're just going to gradually fill them in, covering over all of the grey. Oh, wait, this is a tiny little piece of jewellery here. I'm just going to use that yellow ochre and fill that in there. And put a little bit of a highlight spot on there as well. Remembering that dreadlocks are circles of hair, like curl, like cylinders of hair, like they've been twisted into itself, and they've kind of get, I guess they get teased up and you get all sorts of things put into it to get them to go like that. So they're messy, but they're also a cylinder. They're like, they have a bit of a round shape to them. So to get that, we need to have a dark side. Well, each side needs to be darker and the middle needs to be lighter to create that effect. A tube shape? Oh look, here's a black bit. I missed a bit. Thanks guys. Oh no, you fell asleep. I know, I'm boring. Or is it relaxing? One or the other. I think if it was boring, you'd turn it off. It wouldn't fall asleep. It has to be still interesting for you to... Must be relaxing. Well, I'll keep telling myself that anyway. Back to dark red. I'm kind of shading the very edges or the length of it, and then I'm just coming over those dark lines. You keep losing your way. Don't lose your way. Use the force. was definitely easier to mark them out than it was just to try and follow them. Light your way and use the force. The force you will use. A little bit up the top here. Alright, next colour. From my brain. Nell's original image is absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't have the amount of colors. Do you want to see her original one? From my brain. That was weird. It's from my brain. Let me see the original. Here it is. So there isn't any color in the hair at all, really. So yeah, it's kind of from my brain. She's got blonde, white blonde hair with her dreads. Alright, so now I've got deep red. I'm going to continue building up this colour. I'm just going to have some really nice light areas left now. And I'm kind of just scribbling down in these fluffy bits down the bottom here. I'm just scribbling in between them. Literally scribbling in between them. Making sure all of the grey is now covered. Each time we pass over with the pencils, we fill in these areas a little bit more. lovely. Oh, you guys are awesome. Oh, I can hear Nani having a bit of a sook, so they mustn't be letting her in. She's probably dirty. It's the only thing with wet weather, it's muddy. Cold, wet and muddy. Kind of reminds me of Twilight then, when she says, I don't like any cold, wet thing. Alrighty, got reds through. We're going to go with orange, dark cadmium orange. Nani. Hi Patty, welcome. It got awfully quiet. Wonder if the neighbours called and complained about the fireworks. Maybe. Thanks, Kenny. Alright, so we've got a dark cadmium orange. And I'm just going to come in now and just do a little bit of a flick into these light areas, just roughly adding a little bit of that orange in there. Not heaps, don't need heaps. I've got the hiccups. Burp and hiccup at the same time. Oh, my tea's drinkable now. I forgot about it. I better drink it or it won't bring me more. Oh, no worries, Linda, sweetie. Have a good day. Just flicking, flicking, flicking. Just keep flicking, just keep flicking. What was I doing again? All right. I should, Robin, that would be cool. Light yellow ochre, and we're going to fill out the remaining areas of each of those red threads. So just coming over all those light areas there. looks good. Looks good. We'll finish off the red ones and then I'll come back in and we'll finish all the purple ones in the next stream. And then for the last stream, we will concentrate on the background. Hopefully we have enough time to do that. I think we will. I think we will. Now the dreads are starting to look a little less daunting, I think. We're gradually adding those like that. I think we may even need to add a couple more red down here, just to fill in a little bit of this down here. But I will be using the white gel pen again, just to down here with these fluffy bits. My gel pen's not working. It's being a pen. Let's just add these fluffy bits in. Just scribbling them back on, especially around the edges there. Obviously, once we do them all, they'll all have that fluffy edges on them. And some of these ones on the very edge of the hair we'll have to redo later, because we will have done the background. We're going to be covering over some of that anyway, so that's pretty much it for that lot. So we'll come back and we'll add this color into here, like this will be in between these. And they'll kind of all blend in together, but they'll stand out a little bit as well, I guess. I think these parts here I might actually make black too, coming out the top there. I think they look better and they'll stand out a lot better there. And also her shirt, we might do that black as well. Finish it off and do it black. But we are definitely getting it through here. It doesn't feel like we did a lot, does it? We did do all of the jewelry, and we did the eyes, and we've done some of the dreads. They do look like horns, don't they? I thought maybe we could do them red, but I think I'll just make them black, like whatever this is. But that's it. So guys, I will be back on, oh my goodness, I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow. I'm streaming tomorrow. We have the Harry Potter colorathon going on this weekend. So there's a few streamers, Emily and myself, are streaming for the colorathon. Let me see if I can grab the schedule from Vicky. Vicky, where are you? No, wait, no. Got it. These links are huge. Let me grab a link. Copy link. Here we go. Oh, Kenny, you're too quick. You beat me to it. You beat me to it. So I'm actually going to be streaming my time a couple of hours after now. So a few hours from now, but tomorrow. And also I'm going to be streaming on Monday's stream will be the last part of the colorathon. So I'm not sure what I'll be coloring. I was thinking about doing Dumbledore, but I haven't decided completely yet. So, but we might do a little bit of Harry Potter trivia or something. I think that sounds fun. So make sure you come over and check that out. Not a Potterhead. Fair enough. She is good. She's too quick. No, I really don't. You, Emily. I'm going to be colouring probably one from Fabiana. But I do have my daughter's got the Harry Potter colouring book, so I might flick through that and see if there's anything that I might want to do. But I haven't decided, but I'll figure it out. But goodbye, my friends, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Talk to you soon, guys. Oh, Nanny wants to say goodbye. Hang on. Nanny, you going to say goodbye? Good girl. Good girl. Say goodbye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Speak.
Speak. Quiet. 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 Speak. Quiet. Shh. Quiet. Speak. Quiet. Good girl. Bye, guys.